What's up, everyone? I'm Colin Moriarty, editor of IGN PlayStation. I've been seeing a lot on the internet lately about Mass Effect 3 and about people kind of getting angry and complaining about the endings and the DLC and this and that and the other thing. So people don't like Mass Effect 3's ending. That's it. They don't like, some people don't like Mass Effect 3's ending, so they want a petition to change it. That's the reason that they want BioWare to change it, because they didn't like it. It's not like Drew Karpyshyn and his team or the other writers that stepped into Mass Effect 3. It's not their vision, it's your vision. It's exactly what you wanted, right? I hated the ending of Battlestar Galactica. I hated the ending of Rosemary's Baby. You know, that had really bad endings, but you know what? The adventure in getting to that ending was pretty good still, and I don't think it ruins the entire project. There's just a proper and improper way to go about criticizing a project and accepting, you know, that the fiction that's being made perhaps maybe isn't the way you wanted it to be. There was this one game that came out not too long ago. It was called Resistance 3, and I really hated the ending, even though I was invested in it so much. So I thought the ending of the game was abysmal. Here's what I didn't do. I didn't go on Twitter and lambaste and harass the guys who made Resistance 3. So I didn't go on Metacritic and tank their score. I didn't send around stupid online petitions asking them to change the ending of their own game and their own fiction. That's actually what's happening with Mass Effect 3 right now. People are petitioning BioWare to go back and change the ending of the game as if you wrote the fiction and they didn't, as if it's your game and not theirs. That's not to say you can't disagree. That is to say that there is a proper way to disagree. At the same time, people are upset about From Ashes DLC because it's day one DLC.
You didn't get the complete game! No, there was day one DLC, and that's unforgivable!
Because God forbid BioWare and Electronic Arts, they want to make money. I know that game development is supposed to be altruistic and it's supposed to be people just make games for fun and then they go home and sleep on cots in their mom's basement because that's the way the game industry has always worked, right? So BioWare makes day one DLC From Ashes and Electronic Arts says that it's on the disc. But who gives a shit if it's on the disc? Who cares if Mass Effect 3 was 90% DLC that was locked on the disc? That doesn't mean anything. It's their game. So if the From Ashes DLC disgruntles you, if the day one DLC disgruntles you, that's fine. Why don't you do something proactive about it by not buying it? Of course, this all kind of culminates in a huge problem, which is entitlement. And people think they're getting gouged in the game industry, and people think that they're spending too much money. Well, I have a fucking reality check for you. The reality check is that games are cheaper both in real money and in inflated money than they've ever been. Even if you spend $10 on From Ashes and added that to the $60 you paid for Mass Effect 3, your games are still cheaper than they were when I was a kid. If you agree or disagree, you can always let me know on Twitter. Follow me at NoTaxation. I'm out.